no pun intended, one of the last dinosaurs when you talk about the smart players, the traditional point guards that can get your team in the game.
Opening tip controlled by the Toronto Raptors.
That comes out aggressive right now in this career. He gets everyone a part of the game. As you see, that's a good sighting of Scottie Barnes being aggressive as well. But
come down transition with the layup, and he said all of a sudden you looked around as Scottie Barnes is off to a great start, which is great to see. Back over to Scottie with 7 on the shot clock. And a travel. Your best player isn't there, but Raptors able to hover around 500 as of now. Here's OG with a power move, and he's been key. 37, 38%, watch out.
Yeah, no, for sure. And he's shooting the ball with so much confidence.
You mentioned this when we talked about him in the pregame. There's a turnover. You mentioned this when we talked about him in the pregame. There's a turnover. Not hesitating either. Here's Scottie going in strong. You mentioned this when we talked about him in the pregame. There's a turnover. Not hesitating either. Here's Scottie going in strong. And now it's going to be.
But Kyle is the guy, you know he's always going to be around and stand up.
Your idols become your rivals. Let's go. Oh, Scottie B. And then Martin connects.
But I'm loving Gabe Vincent's game, how he's maturing, how he's growing. Reminds me a lot of the Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry scenario.
Scottie B connects. VanVleet attacks. Ball fake, stripped. Barnes has to put up a shot. Does! VanVleet attacks. Ball fake, stripped. Barnes has to put up a shot. Does! Scottie B knocks it down from the bluffs.
Exploiting matchups. Duncan Robinson cannot guard Fred VanVleet. You have to send a double, and like you said, great cut to the basket. You have to send a double, and like you said, great cut to the basket.
Here's Scottie B. Gets to the short corner. Shot doesn't go.
You can't take him when you're in rhythm because we know he can make the shot.
Yep. Fred, hesitation with a left. Oh, and with a kiss. And he's starting over Duncan Robinson. 5-point game. Strus up top. And no, Birch. Offensive rebound. They'll swing it. Fred, the three. Good from Hogan's Pond. At that number, 38% of the season. Barnes guarded by Butler. Scottie has it knocked away. It's going to be Raptor basketball. 6 seconds remaining here.
You're half court. Don't let them get out of there.
In the corner, they'll swing it. Jovic doesn't go.
And, you know, I say working on his game, but there's the times you see Kyle Lowry fighting, getting a steal.
And Martin with the throwdown and an 8-point lead.
Needing them to get their shots that they want right now, so they clean that up, they're going to be a much better spot. And then on the offensive side, clean up the screen and roll and go back to what was working.
Here's Anunoby attacking. The double comes to OG. He'll find Young. Oh, what a pass! The three doesn't go. He'll find Young. Oh, what a pass! The three doesn't go. Barnes back up top. Fred got it from Murray Harbor. Hernan Gomez makes his way to the table. Here's Scottie attacking. Gets in the paint. Here's Scottie B. Young, OG, the three. No.
He's just using his wit and his heart. Just using his wit and his heart.
Barnes, offensive rebound. Great job getting to the glass. OG from Sudbury. Without Pascal Siakam, Precious Achiuwa, Otto Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr.
You want to keep that rhythm going.
VanVleet. Finds Barnes. Oh! Throws a dart as he snuck through the double. Barnes attacks.
There you go.
Yeah, gets right to the basket. Left here on this Wednesday night. Clock down, extra pass. Barnes, no. Boucher, Thad Young with the baby hook. Up top, here's Barnes. Barnes now going to work on Gabe Vincent. Backing in, fading, tough shot. Thad Young, you mentioned it earlier.
He's one of the guys using his body and his physicality that could probably stop Jimmy Butler from going through him.
Barnes, oh, how about Fred? Double, sees through it, finds the cutting Barnes. OG on the back down, doubled, finds Scottie. Finds Boucher, step back three.